Hey guys, Danica Ferrante here from beautyscraps.com. I have another alternate idea of ways to use your paper pumpkin kit this month. This month, the paper pumpkin kit is called Something Good to Eat. It's for September 2016, and we are making these really cute little Halloween trick-or-treat test tubes. I just love the project this month. But you get lots of extra supplies in your kit. So after you make your supplies as they're designed like this, you have lots of extra bits and pieces left over. And you guys know I love to come up with creative ideas to use your leftover bits and pieces. No scrap goes wasted in my craft room. I like to use up everything. So in the kit, you get 16 of these test tubes. So you can make 16 of these. But you get 48 of these tags and you get 36 of these banners. So you're going to have lots of leftovers. So I decided to make some really cute treat bags using the mini treat bag thinlits die that's available in my online Stampin' Up store. I love using this die. I use it all the time, but especially around Halloween. I love making these little gift bags. So let me show you how you can use up your scraps to make some of these cute little bags for your trick-or-treaters. So I already die cut the two pieces that you need from basic gray cardstock, and I thought I'd show you how easy it is to put them together. So I'm just going to use my bone folder to make a nice crisp crease. And the die set actually makes these score lines as it's cutting out this shape. So it's really, really easy to use. And then there's just one to crease on the little piece. And this little piece is where I like to put my adhesive. So the treat bag goes together just like this. So I like to make sure I put my adhesive on the right side. So I always kind of put it together first before I put adhesive down. And I'm going to use the tear and tape. It's really easy to use and it gives a really strong hold, and you want to make sure you use a strong adhesive on any sort of gift bags or boxes, because that's a very interactive thing. You don't want it coming apart. So I'm just going to lay a strip down. I'll leave the backing paper on there for now. And then it just rips off. And then the adhesive that we're going to put on the larger piece is just on the inside of that bottom flap. So then I take my backing paper off of the smaller side of the treat bag. And when I line it up, I'm looking at these little points on top because 3 of the points overlap. So I want to line up those 3 points. And then I'm looking at my outside edge. Sorry, I'm trying to do it so you guys can see it. So you line up your outside edge and the 3 points and then give it a firm press. And then we can take off the backing paper on the bottom. And then just fold that part up. Okay, so there's our little treat bag. And now to decorate it. So we're going to use some of the bits and pieces left in the kit to decorate it, along with some scrap. So we've got lots of these banners left over and lots of these tags left over. So I wanted to try to use those up today. So I'm just going to use my basic black ink pad and the Happy Halloween stamp we got in the kit. It actually said Happy Halloween to you. And I just cut off the to you part, so it just said Happy Halloween. That way you don't have to worry about any masking. There we go. And I also had some scrap pieces lying around of Rich Raspberry and Basic Black, and those are the colors that coordinate with the stripes in the banner stickers from the kit. So I wanted to make some little banners, so I'm using my triple banner punch, and this measures 2 inches by about 3.5 inches, but it doesn't need to be exact. We just want to use up our scraps. But 2 inches fits right into this banner punch. It's actually the largest width that you can use in your banner punch. So you can just slide it right in the front and give it a punch. And it punches a perfect banner. I just love this punch. And if you see on my example, that's a very short, very short banner right there in the Rich Raspberry. So I had originally cut a 1.5 inch wide by 2 inches, but with such a small piece, when you try to fit it into your punch, it kind of gets lost. So I wanted to share a tip. So this one is still 1.5 inches wide, but it's 4 inches long. So that's going to slide right into the second set of grooves of the triple banner punch. That's the 1.5 inch mark. And you can see that slides all the way in, and you still have plenty of hold on it there. So what I'm going to do is punch out both sides. So now you see I have 2 banner ends, and this still measures about 4 inches long. So you can just cut it down the middle in scissors by eyeballing it, because it doesn't have to be exact, or if you want it to be exact, you can take it to your paper trimmer. But I'm just going to cut it approximately in half. These banners are a great way to use up your scrap pieces because they don't really have to be exact. And then we can use some snail to put down the basic black. And we're just going to use one of the Rich Raspberry banners. You can use the other one on another treat bag. Put a little snail on the back of that one. And then you can take one of your banner stickers from the kit, and I like to put it right where those two meet up. And now I'm going to bring in some of the baker's twine. This is the Halloween night baker's twine that's available in my online Stampin' Up store. Since I've made this before, I know that this piece needs to measure approximately 16 inches, so I'm just going to use my grid paper to measure that. This Halloween night baker's twine comes in a pack of 2, so the other baker's twine, I don't have it right here handy, but it's pumpkin pie and basic black. I've been using them on a lot of different Halloween projects. So we're just going to tie a double knot, and this doesn't need to be exactly where you want it. I'm trying to put it over where the banners are, but you're going to be able to move it around even after you tie a bow. Always complete silence for bow tying. All right, so once we've got our bow tied, if you're very fussy, you could use a little glue dot behind that bow to make sure it stays just where you want it, but I like to just place it approximately where I want it. And we're just about there. You guys know I always fussed way too much with my bows. But there, that's perfect. So you can trim up your ends. And then once I place my bow just about where I want it, I want to try to center it over where the banner sticker from the kit is. Then we can add our tag. So I'm going to just put a couple Stampin' Dimensionals on the back of that. And by putting one at the top and one at the bottom, that's going to keep our baker's twine relatively in place without using any additional adhesive. But if you want to make sure it stays exactly where you're putting it, you could always just stick a little glue dot right behind that knot in the bow. I've done that before. And that's it. A really quick and easy treat bag project for your trick-or-treaters, and a great way to use up some of your scrap cardstock as well as the leftover bits and pieces from your paper pumpkin kit this month. I hope you enjoyed making this project with me today. If you did, please leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you're interested in subscribing to Paper Pumpkin, now is an awesome time. If you sign up to receive Paper Pumpkin before October 10th, you're gonna pay for your first month, and it's just $19.95. That includes shipping. It's just $19.95, and you're gonna get your second month totally free. And all of my Paper Pumpkin subscribers get a special free gift from me in their third month. So you'll pay full price for your first month, you'll get your second month for free, and then in your third month, you'll get a bonus present just from me. If you're interested in signing up, I'll leave a link down in the description box below. You just have to enter the promo code BOGO when you check out to make sure you get your second month for free. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. There's a link in the description box below to do that as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.